they're allegedly saying that she may file for divorce because we're hearing that his name is coming up on those tapes. His name is up there, and we're hearing allegedly that the feds wanted to talk to him about some of those things, and his wife is very upset, very upset.
Hey, Kevin, when you hosted for Diddy, did you catch any baby oil?
I hosted for Diddy?
Yeah. Nah?
You asked the wrong person the wrong question.
We want to thank you. Come in. Don't sit on the bed at night. No homo. No, just don't get close to the bed. Don't get close to the bed. But it's just like, yo, we want to thank you for hosting the thing, man. It's been a pleasure. You didn't have to do it, and you did it.
People throw millions of dollars in my face to do something I didn't want to do, and you've been off. Oh, you're in your room.
So it looks like Kevin Hart's world is crumbling, and his wife Ano is apparently getting ready to file for divorce. And this comes shortly after reports surfaced alleging that Kevin was questioned by the feds about his ties to Diddy. Now it's still not clear if Kevin is officially caught up in the FBI's ongoing investigation into Diddy, but sources are saying the feds want to grill Kevin about that infamous house party he hosted for Diddy years ago. You know, the same one where Diddy was caught on camera admitting he used to wake up with 10-year-old Usher.
I mean, back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the frosted flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the frosted flakes because he used to always get them early. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world.
Yo, what the did Puff just say?
And if that wasn't bad enough, Kevin already had one foot out the door with Ano after his messy cheating scandals. Let's not forget he cheated on her while she was 8 months pregnant and later admitted he was using substances the night it happened. So now, with this FBI drama zooming over him, it looks like Ano has had enough and is finally calling it quits. But here's the real question: what exactly do the feds want from Kevin, and is Ano planning to get out just in time before things get worse? Let's break it down.
Never been to a Diddy party. If you're not dancing,
I just got hard.
then you got to go. So security, if you see somebody and they not dancing, they got to go. Period. Point.
So it looks like Anart isn't waiting around for the storm to hit, because sources are saying she's already preparing divorce papers after getting tipped off that Kevin is about to be exposed in a major way once Diddy's trial starts in May. Allegedly, Kevin's name is all over certain receipts, especially since he's been known to host parties for Diddy, and with the FBI now questioning everybody in Diddy's circle, Eno isn't taking any chances. So, if you remember a few months ago, the New York Post reported that a big-name male celebrity who was secretly filmed at one of Diddy's wild parties is terrified that the footage might leak online. Two people from the celeb's inner circle told the Post that the video is already been offered to media outlets, plus a lawyer for one of Diddy's accusers told News Nation that 2 major news networks are actually competing to buy the footage.
I actually received the New York Post article from the person who contacted me to sell the tape. They sent me that article. I was not shocked by what I read in the article. I was hoping that even the client that I contacted would reach out and see and kind of alert that person that this was going on and to possibly help them. The person who has the tape really doesn't want to shop it around. They really want to help and give it to wanted to directly sell it to that person, but it seems as if they are going elsewhere.
You know, we know that you've seen the footage. You talked about that last week when you were with us. So, you know, as you know who it is, and I know that you can't tell us who it is for all the reasons, right? But as you know who it is, and as we're moving through this story, and it's starting to really feel like it's unraveling, and you feel bad for the person, and we don't even know who it is there anything more you can tell us about that part of it?
I really do feel bad about the person. Part of the reason that I did come and say something outside of just to protect my own safety, but I wanted to sound the alarm, essentially, bring the dog whistle, if you will, to that person that maybe they should do something about this before it came out. If I was them, I would do something about this, and the only way to do anything is to do the catch and kill. That's the only way to ensure that it doesn't come out. So I'm hearing whispers that there is at least one major network, possibly 2, in a bidding war for that footage. So I believe we're sooner rather than later maybe finding out, unless that person comes and purchases the video themselves, which is really the goal of the people who have the.
So it looks like Nart isn't waiting around for the storm to hit, because sources are saying she's already preparing divorce papers after getting tipped off that Kevin is about to be exposed in a major way once Diddy's trial starts in May. Allegedly, Kevin's name is all over certain receipts, especially since he's been known to host parties for Diddy, and with the FBI now questioning everybody in Diddy's circle, Eno isn't taking any chances. So if you remember, a few months ago, the New York Post reported that a big-name male celebrity who is secretly filmed at one of Diddy's wild parties is terrified that the footage might leak online. Two people from the celeb's inner circle told the Post that the video is already been offered to media outlets, plus a lawyer for one of Diddy's accusers told News Nation that two major news networks are actually competing to buy the footage.
Okay, when you hosted for Diddy, did you catch any baby oil?
I hosted for Diddy?
Yeah. Nah?
You asked the wrong person the wrong question. That's your question.
Do you think he's safe in jail?
Wrong person, wrong question. You asked me about Brad Pitt, you asked me about.
But fans are now trying to figure out how Kevin's going to spin this and act like he's the wrong person to ask when there's tons of footage of him hanging out with Diddy. And it's not just that one clip of Kevin hosting Diddy's party. More videos are popping up on social media proving that Kevin stayed super close with Diddy for years. And it wasn't until rumors started that the Fed seized thousands of wild party tapes from Diddy's homes that Kevin started distancing himself. It's no secret Kevin was part of Diddy's inner circle for years. And ever since Diddy's arrest back in September, more footage of Kevin at Diddy's parties has been surfacing. Here's Kevin at Diddy's 50th birthday party, giving Diddy a long hug on the dance floor with Usher right next to them. And then during the co-lockdown, Kevin and Diddy had a heartfelt conversation on IG Live where Kevin praised Diddy and said how much admired him.
Kev, you know, I'm here playing India like Kevin Durant right now for the people, for the healthcare workers, you know, and
I get it. You got it.
You look beautiful. It was a great move.
You know, I throw that product in there.
Things got real. You know,
brother, I gotta tell you something, man. I love your energy, and I love that when people need you, you stand up. You stand up and you show out. I'm not only a fan, I'm a friend, but I'm your brother, and I follow your lead, man. You do amazing things, and right now.
However, the video that the feds are apparently most interested in is the one where Kevin interviewed Diddy at his house party, and Diddy casually mentioned he used to wake up with 10-year-old Usher and wrestle.
I mean, back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the frosted flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the frosted flakes because he used to always get up early. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world.
Yo, what the did Puff just say? Nobody's gonna acknowledge this for me. Puff just said we used to wrestle over the frosted flakes, and we're streaming live. That was stupid. Listen, that was stupid. Listen.
So now that Diddy's trial is getting closer, sources close to Kevin's wife and Nico are saying she's already planning how to distance herself if Kevin gets caught up in something shady during the court proceedings, with the FBI focusing on Diddy's inner circle. Kevin past involvement with those infamous parties could become an issue, and Eno wants to stay clear of it. On top of that, Kevin is already admitted to cheating, and sources say Ano has had enough. However, don't expect fans to sympathize with Ano, because they remember she was allegedly the other woman when Kevin was still married to Tori Hart. Back when Kevin was married to his first wife, rumors swirled that he was cheating with several women, and some believe in Nico was one of them. Kevin and Ano have reportedly denied that anything romantic was happening while he was still with Tori, but the secrecy around their relationship has definitely raised plenty of questions, and Kevin actually slipped up and revealed that they had been together for 5 years before he proposed in 2014. So, if you do the math, that means they got together in 2009, and since Kevin filed for divorce from Tori in 2010, well, you don't need to be a detective to figure out what happened with the timeline. So that means Ano might have started off as the other woman, but eventually got promoted to wife. And that's probably why no one felt Bad when Kevin was out there cheating on Ano. After all, you know the saying, how you get them is how you lose them. And then things got even messier when Kevin got caught cheating on Ano while she was pregnant with their first child. Ano herself revealed that when she was 7 or 8 months pregnant, someone sent her a video of Kevin getting cozy with another woman in Las Vegas.
You accepted his apology? Do you know the girl who cheated on you?
The whole situation was wild because Kevin initially denied cheating, but eventually he admitted it on The Breakfast Club, and you already know Charlemagne was on his case.
Rib. I don't care what anybody says. You're my rib. That's my wife. You're up here.
Well, what's your favorite side to have with your rib?
Shut up, man. Shut up. That's a great joke, Charlemagne.
Kevin then gave the typical cheater talk called cheating a bad mistake and said he hoped Nico could forgive him and understand it wasn't going to happen again.
I'm guilty, regardless of how it happened and what was involved. And right. I can't talk about. I'm guilty. I'm wrong. Me being wrong, I'm gonna face the music. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna address it. I'm gonna make my wife full aware of what's going on, the situation that I have now put us in. And I'm hoping that she has a heart to where she can forgive me and understand that this is not going to be a reoccurring thing.
Now you'd think most women would kick Kevin to the curb and just focus on co-parenting, right? But Ano chose to stick by him, saying she still sees him as a good husband now. For a while, it seemed like Kevin was really turning things around, talking about commitment and promising he was done with cheating. But then Tasha K came through with a new gossip. According to her, Kevin didn't really stop cheating. He just got better at hiding it. Tasha recently had Kevin's former assistant Maisha Shakes on her show, and Maisha dropped a huge bomb saying Kevin was still cheating on Ano with a whole group of women. And get this, according to Maisha, one of these affairs might have led to someone getting pregnant. And then Maisha also said that she tried to do the right thing by warning Ano that Kevin was allegedly messing around with a flight attendant on his private jet, and didn't believe her, or she simply chose to turn a blind eye.
Her scandal was with the first baby.
Correct.
The one in Vegas.
Yes.
So these other scandals.
It's another one in the office.
She pregnant again.
Correct. With her second baby.
And he's still leaving semen stains all over the couch at the Hart studio.
Correct.
And showering and then going home like.
I told Nico, like, Kevin is cheating on you with a girl named Mix Norgan. She's his flight attendant. She's on his.
So after the interview went viral, Kevin wasted no time and hit Tasha with a lawsuit claiming she was behind a plan to extort him. He also filed a separate lawsuit against Misha, accusing her of defamation, extortion, invading his privacy, and breaking their contract. Kevin didn't stop there, though. He also went after Tasha with a request for a temporary restraining order and asked the judge to take down the interview with Maisha from the internet, but things didn't go as planned. The judge rejected his request, saying it was too vague and didn't show any real malice. The judge also pointed out that Kevin's legal team didn't provide a full transcript of the interview. According to documents obtained by Rolling Stone, the judge ruled that Kevin's request for a restraining order was just a really vague, overbroad request that doesn't address actual malice. Besides that, the judge also pointed out that Kevin's legal team didn't provide a full transcript of the interview. In response, Kevin's lawyer argued that they obviously had the transcript, but didn't want to share it because they believed the statements were false. His lawyer claimed that while adultery isn't illegal, the claims in the video went too far, accusing him of crimes Kevin's lawyer said there's no questioning them. There are things said by the speakers that are illegal, it's defamatory, it's extortion, and it absolutely shows malice on their part. Not once was there ever any claim stating that my client committed a crime until this video. I think that's important. Adultery is one thing, but adultery is not illegal. However, the judge still wasn't buying it, and instead of granting the request, told them they could either refile with a transcript or file a separate motion. Meanwhile, Maisha was at the hearing saying she had been harassed and after the interview and was now worried about her and her daughter's safety. But just when you thought things couldn't get any messier, Kevin's ex-wife Tori jumped in and spoke about teaming up with Cat Williams for his comedy tour, and Tori made it very clear that she doesn't owe Kevin any loyalty.
Loyal to who? You know, loyal to me, loyal to my money, loyal to my career. Yeah, that's what I'm loyal to.
You going after that bag.
Right. And
got kids.
Thank you. And last time I checked, I am a single woman. I am out here to, I'm not married. I can do what I want to do. And I'm a comedian. Mm-hmm. I am a comedian. So I am taking an opportunity of a lifetime.
Right.
Who would not take that opportunity?
Amen.
And for all the people who are calling her a gold digger, Tori set the record straight, saying she met Kevin when he had no money. And it was actually her idea to move to LA because she wanted to chase a career in Hollywood.
It wasn't the Kevin Hart he is today. I met him when he selling sneakers, okay? So, you know, it's a little different. And you know, I've always been a star. So it's like, listen, he moved out here with me. I was the one who said, let's move to Cali and go where the stars go.
Yeah.
It was up to him. We would have been in New York because he was like, I said, nah, I'm a star. We going.
As for people saying she's petty for teaming up with her ex's opponent, Tori explained that she's known Kat for years, and this isn't the first time he's offered her a job.
So the question everybody wants to know is, why are you working with the op?
Well, why not? And what makes him an op? I mean, you know what I mean? Like, we're friends. Like I just said, we've known each other for 20 years. And let's not get it twisted. Like, he's put me on shows before. You know, this is not the first time. You know, so when people are doing all of this, I'm like, no, this is not the first time. So what are you talking about? Not to mention, I don't got no beef with Kat. But that's, you know, I don't have no beef with Kat. I think Kat's a G.
And lastly, Tori responded to the critics who questioned why she still uses the Hart last name, and she's got a solid reason for keeping it.
At the end of the day, Kevin ain't never said anything about me having the name. He's never once said, I don't want you to have the name. And he's never said anything about it.
Okay.
So, and even if he did, it's my name.
And I respect that 1,000%. What are some of the reasons behind wanting to keep that name?
Well, because I've built a career with this name. And like I said, you know, my last name, my maiden name was Skipper. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. You heard her?
I get it.
Tori Skipper.
You know how many jokes got cracked on me growing up being Tori Skipper?
I'm sure.
Listen, okay, you can't go to restaurants
like
and
Hart
make a
better.
reservation. You know what I mean? Like
Tori Hart does have more of a ring to it.
I mean, Skipper's cute. Don't get me wrong. Shout out to my dad.
And your family.
Yeah, shout out to my mama, my daddy, because they still been married. I love y'all 53 years. You know, but you know, I like Hart better. I do.
Yeah.
I do. And it's just, it is what it is. It's my name. I've built a brand around my name. I was there from the beginning, helping build the brand name Hart.
Yeah.
So it's like, why do people feel like, oh, people change your name?
Right.
No, I'm not changing
I even
my name.
saw somewhere that you actually wrote for Kevin. Is that true? Did you help him write his jokes?
Well, for sure.
Back in the day?
Yes, we did. And we bounced a lot of stuff off of each other. I was a muse to him as well, just like he was a big inspiration for me.
So as this whole mess around Kevin and Ano keeps getting Messier, fans aren't really showing any love for either of them. A lot of people are saying this is just another reminder that the truth always comes out. And Cat Williams called it when he said all lies would be exposed. And if the rumors are true about Kevin being involved in covering up some of the stuff that went down at Diddy's parties, it makes sense. Wine and I might finally be done with him after everything she's already been through, and with the FBI reportedly eyeing Kevin over his connection to Diddy's circle, it looks like things could get even uglier. But again, some fans are pointing out that Eno isn't exactly a saint in all of this either, and people are still talking about how she allegedly played the other woman when Kevin was with his first wife, which makes it hard for some people to feel bad for her now. At the end of the day, it's clear things aren't looking good for either one of them, and fans are waiting for the next bombshell to drop. But in the meantime, let us know your take on all this. Do you think Ano will really leave Kevin if he gets dragged into Diddy's case in a major way? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't miss out on this next video.